Hi everyone. Good evening. Myself Kabilan. I think many of people knows about me. Anyway, once again I will give my intro. I'm Kabilan. Actually, I'm around having 7 years of experience in project planning and control. In India, I was completed like roads, tunnels, oil and gas, AIMS hospitals, and then infrastructure buildings and all. I was completed in India. I was completed my graduations in actually in civil engineering in 2017. Actually, I'm 2017 passed out batch student. After that, I was started my career as a student as like a site engineer. After that, I was worked in NCC Limited, Patel Engineering Limited, like this of companies, and I was constructed massive mega projects in India. Now I'm working as a project planning and control manager in Saudi Arabia. Why I'm working as now I'm working as a project planning and control manager for the seven story, okay, seven-story massive hotels. We are constructing in the mid of sea. Okay, as at the same time I'm handling around 3 to 4 projects, different hotel projects in Saudi Arabia. So here today we are all joined to learn the massive knowledges which in the civil engineering, not only in the civil engineering, in the construction industry, the planning engineering field is a best field. You guys can easily grow up with the speed of your salary in like a rocket speed, as well as your name, your popularity, as well as your growth and everything. If you're compared to other department in the planning, it's really very good. Okay, so I'm not going to waste much more time in these introductions, so I'm going to start the class now. So you guys are interested to join today and learn today? You guys are interested, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sharing my screen. I think it's visible for you all. It's visible, right? Yes. So I'm just start from here. What and again I am going to say that in this one I am going to prepare like a five-story building project. I'm going to show like a demo how to prepare a document related to this five-story building, and how to construct prepare a baseline program into Primavera basics. This will be a very speed section. You guys just and you can understand how this Primavera is working, what type of reports we can prepare from Primavera. But if you want to go deeper and deeper in this, then you have to learn Primavera properly, then only you can able to work accordingly. Okay, so I think my screen is visible for you now, right? What screen is visible for you now? What screen is visible for you now?
MS Word, new sheet.
Very good, very good, very good. Thank you. So the first one, what is what is mean by Primavera P6? Okay. So Primavera P6 is nothing but it is a project scheduling software. Okay, scheduling software. Here we can control many projects at a time, and um, prepare and we can prepare many projects. We can prepare many projects schedules at a time, and we can monitor and control the project in terms of time, cost, and scope. Kabilan, before going to start the class, can you please tell me why these three are important in construction industry? What is meant by scope? The scope is nothing but what exactly the contractor going to execute the project. For example, today our scope, we have to construct a five-story building along with the all electricals, plumbing, mechanical, civil items, as well as we have to give like in the first floor is like a bedrooms, and second floor it is a mall, or third floor it will be theaters. Like this, the client the client have some knowledge, the client have some interest to they have money, and in their mind they are thinking that they are going to construct one very five-story building. In that, these are the facilities they need, and the contractor has to execute and they have to complete. So this is called a scope. What we are all doing for, so for example, if you are going to purchase any dress, what we will say, sir, I need like Alan Solly dress, I want like 38 sizes, I want the sides shirt sizes will be fit like this, and the pant sizes will be fit like this. Is called a scope. So what the tailor will do, the tailor will purchase the material and they will stitch according as per our requirement. This, the hand sizes will be like this, the pant sizes will be like this, hip sizes and then shoulder sizes will be like this. So he will complete our requirements and he'll give the cloth to us. That is called as scope requirements. Okay, the scope means the contractor has to complete the project as per the client requirements. This is called a scope. And time, everything it's related to time. We cannot simply close our eyes, we cannot explain the, we cannot complete the project. So each and every project needs have timeline. If for example this project was started in the 1st of January, this project needs to be complete maybe in 360 days or 2 or 780 days or 1000 days or 3 years or 36 months. Like this, the timeline will be there for each and every project. As a planning engineer, we have to focus on the timeline and we have to complete the project. The next one related to cost. For the cost only, I am working in Saudi Arabia, you guys are learning in colleges and you guys are going to work to learn money. Okay, the company also getting projects and they are all doing the L&T doing metro projects, Tata projects doing oil and gas project. Why they are doing? They are all really they're helping for the nation. Anyway, they're helping for the nation, but behind the thought is taking too much projects is behind is money. So as a planning engineer, we have to sit with that particular budgeted cost which with what allocated for our project. We have to monitor the cost each and every time and we have to control and we have to complete the project. So this Primavera P6 will help us to complete the project as per the scope, as per the time and as per the cost. Now you guys are understand why the planning this Primavera Basic software is required for us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the next one, it is useful to manage the manpower, material, machineries. Why this Primavera needs to be work deals with manpower, material and machineries? Nothing. Simply, if you are, for example, everything we need some manpowers. Okay, for example, today you guys are ready to learn something, but I am a human being, I am here to teach you. Sometimes if you want to go outside, you don't have a car, but you are booking a taxi and taxi is coming and pick up you. So that you need a taxi and taxi driver to pick up you from one place to another place. Same thing in construction industry also. If you have to construct a 5-story building, what do you want? You want a mason helper, bar bender helper, carpenter, painter, tail mason, technician, electrician, supervisors, engineers, project directors, planning engineers. The many people are required to complete one massive projects. So we cannot think in our mind like 1,000 crores project. We cannot think in our mind how many manpower will required for today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week or next month. We cannot predict from our mind. So that if you are allocated all the manpowers in the Primavera P6, after that, if you ask Primavera, dear Primavera, can you able to tell me in the month of October, from 15th October to 20th October, how many manpower I want? Primavera, within a 1 second, he will tell Kabilan, in this 15th of October to 20th of October, you want 10 mason, 20 helpers, 30 carpenters, 40 barbenders, and 50 technicians. This much people per day, per hour, this many people will require. That's one we can easily extract from Primavera P6. And materials, you know, right? If we have a manpower, but without material we cannot construct. With material means, what is mean by materials, Kabilan? Like cement, sand, aggregate, steel, shuttering material, tails, paint, pipelines, electrical cables, tube light, AC, water heater, plumbing items, sanitary items, wash basin, kitchen items. These are all related to the materials. If without materials we cannot complete that project 100%. So material also, we cannot think that for this activity how much material, for that activity how much material, for this month how much concrete I want, this month how much shuttering I want, this much how many plumbing material I want, this much how much cable item we want. We no need to think anything in our mind. You simply we can dump into the Primavera, and if you ask Mr. Primavera, can you able to tell me in the month of November first week what all the materials I want? Primavera will tell you, Kabilan, you want concrete, you want steel, you want shuttering, you want electrical cables. In the month of January, you need to start electrical work so that you need electrical tubes, conduits, and then lights, fans, ACs, everything required like this. Primavera will tell us. And the next one, it is related to machineries. Machineries means like a tower crane, excavator, JCB, pockline, roller, dumper. Many equipments are there in available in construction industry. As a planning engineer, we have to efficiently use that machineries, because, for example, if you have to erect something in our building, you cannot purchase any tower cranes, or you cannot purchase cranes for your purpose. What you will do, simply you will be go and take a rental for that material. If in case you don't know when this equipment is required really for your project, then you will be scratch your head and you will be think when this will be material. Sometimes if you don't have idea to avoid the risk, what you will do, dear RMK earth movers, I need two tower cranes immediately. They will also send to you per day. They will ask 5,000 rupees. You will ask, great. But in the reality, you was allocated that resource in the month of October, but as per the site requirement, this equipment will be need in the month of November, in the month of December. So from October 25th to till November first week, you should have to give a ideal payment. Even though tower crane is working or not working, then you have to give a payment for that tower crane, and you have to be work. You had unwantedly, you have to spend money to avoid this, to manage the machineries and all in a proper way. We are using this Primavera for the machinery management purpose. Understand, my dear friends? Understand? Any doubts in this? Any doubts in this? Any doubts? Anybody having any doubts?
No, sir.
All good,
Okay,
sir.
can I? Yes, all good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, can I go next? Next,
Yes, sir.
from the, yeah, from the Primavera, uh, how this Primavera is working, sir? This Primavera is based on the four relationship it is working. Okay, four relationships. Exactly, I will be close this training, this like what this theoretical class. Exactly, now my time is 18:18. It means 6:18 for me. Maybe I don't know what at what time it will be. What is the time now? So exactly 9 o'clock. Exactly 9 o'clock. I will be stop this theoretical section and I will be jump into the Primavera. Okay, is it okay for you, or can I directly can I jump into Primavera? What is your opinion?
Can you explain all the basics so we can get
Theoretical
it?
part, yes.
Yes. Okay. Very good. How this Primavera is working? This Primavera is working based on four relationship. One is finish to start. Another one is, first one is finish to start. Second one is start to start. Third one is start to finish. Fourth one is finish to finish. Generally, we are also running our life based on this four relationship only. Okay, for example, two peoples are here, you and me. Okay, my today we are here. uh, for example, you and me are here. So today you have to prepare a dinner. Okay, you have to prepare a dinner for me. Now I am in office. Now time is 6:30. Okay, after I am coming to my room, only I can able to cook the food, right? If I am in office directly, I cannot cook the food in my house. So what I have to do first, I have to complete my office work. Then only I can come to my room. Then only I can start preparing the dinner. Correct? The same in the construction industry also, you should have to complete some activities. After that only you can able to start the next activity. For example, if you are making any column, first you have to fix your shuttering. After the shuttering, you have to put the concrete inside that. After that, you have to wait minimum 24 hours to minimum 12 to 24 hours for the column needs to be get set. After that only you can able to remove the shuttering. Correct? I'm correct? The same like if you are like, I think you guys are in school, in a college day, so I will give you the example related to you. First you should have to enter into the that semester. Then you should have to complete your all practical exams and everything. Then only you can able to write your entrance, write your semester exams. Correct? Likewise, in the construction industry also, you should have to complete one activity and the next activity should start. For example, if the slab and all, if you are pouring the concrete, then you should have to wait for 14 days. That type of activities, you cannot start immediately. For that you have to wait for the 14 days. That areas we will use finish to start. And then start to start means what? The two engineers are here, okay? One is related to civil engineer, design, civil related design engineer. Another one guy is related to electrical related design engineer. So these two people can start their drawing preparation. The civil guy will start the drawing preparation for related to civil work, like steel reinforcement, interior work, exterior work, everything. This electrical work guy, because there is no contact between the civil guy and electrical guy, so they can parallelly work in the project without depending these two peoples. So that type of and all we can call the start to start. And then finish to finish. The finish to finish means we can but here in the start to start, the civil guy can complete earlier also. This yeah, electrical can complete year later also. That is not a problem, okay? These people too can start the work at same morning 8 o'clock. They both are started the work, but the civil guy was completed the work at 5 or 4 o'clock, but this electrical guy was completed the work at 5 o'clock, but they are both are started the work at 8 o'clock. Likewise of condition, the both activity, the both in the Primavera, the both activity, if you have to start in a same time, you have to give start to start, but it is not related to complete in a same time, then it's not a problem. But what is in the finish to finish? The both activity can start at a different time. Maybe this civil guy may have started the work at 8 o'clock, but this mechanical guy was started the work at afternoon 1 o'clock. But these two people needs to attend a meeting at 5 p.m. with the management. So these two people needs to complete the work in the same 5 o'clock, and they have to attend the meeting with the CEO at 5 o'clock. Now you guys are understand where we have to use this formula. The start to start, finish to finish, finish to start. Wherever the work gets complete, then only we can able to start the next work. That is there we have to apply the finish to start condition. Wherever we can start the work parallelly, there is no dependency between these two peoples. There we can give start to start relationship. But and then wherever we can able to we can start later, but we should have to complete the work at the same time. That in the project, if these conditions will come, then we have to use finish to finish condition. Then you can ask me, what is in the start to finish? The start to finish means, for example, if I am completed my project, if I complete one activity, then only the previous activity has to get finished and they have to start. But this relationship will confuse you. At the same time, in construction industry, this relationship is not allowed, okay? This relationship, the start to finish relationship, is not allowed in the construction industry. So no need to think about this. When we are enter into our training session, at that time I will give you the detailed explanation to you. Now you tell you, and you will get confused, okay? So this is the third one. The third one, the first one is related to time cost, second one is related to Primavera, is based on relationship, third one is based on percentage completions. Third one related to percentage percentage completion. So in the percentage completion, actually 3 stage in Primavera we can able to monitor the project. First one is related to duration. It's related to duration. Second one related to units. Third one related to physical. Okay, third one related to physical. Okay, so what is mean by duration? Generally we all knows, for example, one as a planning engineer, we have to construct one house in 10 days. Okay, 10 days. 10 days I have to complete one house. Okay, so if I reach the 5 days, then how much percentage of work it was get complete? Then duration is equal to 5 days. So duration is equal to 10 days. Okay, now 2 days was completed. It means how much percentage of work was complete? So percentage achieved is equal to completed duration divided by total duration. Correct? This is one formula. Multiply by 100. So how it will be? Percentage achieved is equal to achieved is equal to 2 days divided by 10 days. So how many percentage it will be? 20 percentage. Correct? Correct, my dear friends?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
this is called as, yeah, this is called as duration based percentage monitor in Primavera. The second one is related to units. Units means same. Units based means, for example, you have to complete 100 cubic meter of concrete. Okay, 100 cubic meter of concrete. Now we are completed 40 cubic meter of concrete. For example, okay, this is related to material point of view. 40 cubic meter of concrete. Now how much percentage it was completed? Now uh, completed quantity divided by total quantity. Correct? Total quantity. Total quantity. Now it will be how much? 40 divided by 100. So it's equal to 40 percentage. Correct? We can use this type also. When you have a quantity, then you are monitoring the project based on the quantity, then you can use like this. Then third one is called as physical progress. Physical progress means sometimes today you are started the project. Okay, your project duration is 10 days. Okay, we will be considered like this. Your project duration is 10 days. You have to complete 100 cubic meter. This is your project. Okay, but today you are started the work. After 2 days, due to some cyclone, you are unable to complete this task. So after the 5 days also, you are consumed only 20 percentage of concrete only you are consumed. So here we cannot simply say like, sorry, you was consumed 60 cubic meter, because where you need to pour only the 40 cubic meter, there due to some site condition, site issue, you cannot able to complete in 40 cubic meter. There you are dumped more concrete, so that now instead of 40 cubic meter, you are dumped 60 cubic meter. But in case of durations, in the fifth day, if you are saying, then you have to complete in 50 percentage, but you are completed only 30 percentage. So this will be like a physically, this is real condition will be happen at site. So what, as a planning engineer, we have to do, we have to be follow, whether it's based on durations or units, or we have to follow the physical. So my opinion, if you are follow the progress by physical, then it will give you a realistic progress. Then how we can monitor this? Then we should have to call our site engineers. Hi, site engineers. This is Kabilan, project control planning engineer. I need one doubts. So as of now, how much progress you are achieved? Then he will say, Kabilan, as of now, the project was started on Monday. So it is a first January. Now the date is 5th January. So as of now, as per your program, it was 50 percentage of duration was completed. But as of now, I was completed only 20 cubic meter. Total 100 cubic meter, I was considered completed only 20 cubic meter. So you please consider only 20% of work was completed. So I cannot able to complete this project in within 10 days. So I need another 2 days, so that you consider another 2 days also. Likewise, the physically you should have to discuss with your site team based on the site conditions, how many days it will require to complete this activity. That is the realistic progress. Then we have to capture like it in a physical progress. For here, we have to get a details from site team and update it. Okay, and update it. Okay, so and one other and one more thing, here I was mentioned as weightage based system. Okay, progress. This is the last theoretical section for you. Okay, don't worry, then I will be teach you. Okay, this is physical measurement, progress measurement system. Every progress we should have to maintain. Okay, every progress we have to monitor. How we can monitor? For example, if you can take like this, you are doing a project by based on the cost. Okay, if you're doing any steel structures building, the steel structures meant it everything will be fabricated in the fabric in the factory. Simply you will be take that columns, like for example tower. Okay, our cell phone tower. anybody seen that we are not doing any we are not doing any fabrication work at site. Simply we will be bring the steel structures from some places and directly we will be start our erecting. Correct. So there and all we need to give you a there and all we have to give you a more progress percentage in the factory, and we have to give a very minimum percentage in the construction. So here what I am generally in the construction, one is related to the design. Here the design we can call it as a drawings. All drawings will be prepared in design. And the next one is procurement. Here we have to purchase all the materials. The third one it's related to the construction. Okay, construction. The fourth one related to close out. Okay, it's related to close out. Okay, then tell me. So here the project, if anyone we can say the project means it will we can call it as 100%. Okay, anything we are say we are successfully completed, then it's called as 100%. Okay, so here in the design means what? This much drawings we need, this much electrical drawings we need, architectural drawing we need, civil drawings we need, plumbing drawings we need. For that what we are giving, we are giving some percentage. If you are completed this many, for example, if you have completed 1000 drawings, then you will get for 10 percentage. Likewise we can allocate some percentage to that activity. Then only we can give a task to team. Dear team, if you are completed one drawing, you will get 0.01%. If you completed 10 drawing, you will get 1%. If you complete 100 drawing, then you will get 10%. Likewise we have to give a task. We have to allocate a percentage over them, and we can monitor them how they are doing. Okay, here I'm what I'm going to do. Simply I'm going to allocate 10 percentage for design preparation. And then procurement means material we have to purchase to construct this project. Okay, so here what I am going to do, I am giving 30 percentage of progress. I am giving to my team. Dear team, if you are purchasing steel, cement, concrete, aggregate, tiles, everything, if you are purchased and you are dumped into our store, then you will get in this project 30 percentage of marks I will give to you. The construction guys, you guys are working too much day and night, you guys are doing. So you are all standing in the rainfall, you are all standing in the under the sun, you are all standing in a very minus temperature degree Celsius. So you guys are spending more time at site. You guys are facing too much problem in the dust allergy, everything. So that here I will give you 60 percentage. If you complete this entire project, I will give you 60 percentage of mark for you. And then close out. The closeout means the entire finishing after all the completions of work. What we have to do? We should think, and we have to say, okay, these are all the points. Here some lights are not blinking. Here some cables are not working. Here some switches are not working. Here some water is not coming. Like this, some points will be there. Some issues will be there. We have to rectify it, and we have to solve it. Okay, so here for that I'm giving 10 percentage. Okay, now if you add this 10 percentage plus 30 percentage plus 60 percentage plus 10 percentage, how much it is coming? It's equal to how much? 100 percentage. So as a planning engineer, you should have to focus on each and every percentage, and we should have to achieve it. Okay, everybody sir understand how this Primavera percentage is working? Everybody sir okay?
Sir, can you
Everybody sir
explain
okay?
me the design process?
The design is nothing but here it's combination of civil drawings, mechanical drawings, electrical drawings, then plumbing drawings, then design calculations like our start post, our safe bearing capacity, and then design reports related to soil, related to electricals, related to water pressure. Okay, these are all related to designs. Design means the people related to the designing, they will do them like in AutoCAD, Revit, Stat Pro, and then like 3dx Max. And these are all the automation softwares they are doing to analyze this calculations, right? like what in movies and all the people are doing, like this many buildings, this will be work like this. If you twisting moment, torsion moment, all our steel structures as per our IS 456, our IS 800, and then our geotechnical test reports, structural analysis, all these calculations and all comes under the design part. Okay, my dear friends, I understand. Can I go to the next one?
Just one more question regarding design. Are you
Yes.
talking about the design of the drawings which is issued for the construction or the before the
Yes.
issue of construction?
No, this is purely related to construction, because if you have to start any work without drawing, you cannot do anything. So this percentage is purely related to the issue of construction drawings,
Okay.
preparation and approval and issue to construction to site.
Before you approve the drawings, then only after approving drawings, it will be issued for the construction. And then
Yes,
after, if you got any defects, you found any in a drawing, and then you go for the design team to develop your design. Then we need to
yes.
change the like 10% to or maybe or 15 or 18 due to the lack of the design issues.
No,
Then what?
here the problem is once you fix the designs in the initial stage, this percentage allocation, then you should have to stand here, because based on these designs, all the percentages allocated in a different tasks. Every week you guys have prepared your weekly progress and monthly progress reports. Once if you are changing continuously this percentage, then your every month progress report will not be good. For example, this month you are achieved 40%. After that, what you did, you are increasing the percentage in design and you are reducing the percentage in procurement. Then if you see like this, then the next month it will be the procurement will be less, the engineering percentage will be high. Correct, this will be get confused. So that you should have to stand in 10%, and you should have to consider if the 10%, the first revision will be 3%, the second revision will be 4%, and then third revision will be will be again 3%. Likewise, we can be able to allocate this 10%, we can split it into 3% for revision 0, for 4% for revision 0, 3% for revision 1, and 3% for revision 2. Likewise, we can able to split this 10% inside that for this number of revisions. But we should not, if you are finalized 10% or 15%, until end of the project you should have to stand there. Understand? I'm going to start this Primavera section screen. Okay, this is our Primavera page 6, and here now my screen is visible for you, right? So here I'm going to prepare one new project. Okay, I'm going to prepare one new project. So first of all, before going to do a project, we should have to think whether what type of project we are going to do, and which state we are going to do, and which divisions we are going to do. For example, if you take L&T is doing a project in all over India. In all over India, if you take like a South India, in Chennai, they are doing many projects. In Chennai only, they are doing almost 5 projects. One is related to metro, buildings, roads, and then oil and gas. Many projects are doing. So as a planning engineer, if you enter into an organization, inside the organization many projects will be there. So first we have to prepare one enterprises project structure. In that project structure only, we should have to save our all the projects. Okay, the enterprises project structure means this is our enterprises project structure. So for example, now we are in Bhavanam. So here we can call it as Bhavanam. Bhavanam is our institutions. Okay, Bhavanam institutions. Okay, so inside the Bhavanam institutions, they are having four different zones of projects. They have one is related to civil training. Okay, another they are giving in terms of architectural training. Okay, architectural training, and one they are giving in terms of planning. Okay, in terms of planning they are giving. Okay, so now we can see inside this bhavanam these three training projects are going on. Okay, these three training projects are going on. Under the bhavanam institutions, they are doing architectural training projects, and they are doing civil trainings, and they are doing planning trainings. Okay, so now we are going to create a project inside the planning, because I'm not going to create any prototype for the buildings like anything. So I'm only going to do this planning related this classes. So I'm going to create a project under the planning. Okay, after creating this in Primavera, if you go the project and if you are see This is related to this green color is a high level hierarchy. Is Bhavanam institutions. Inside the Bhavanam institution they have architectural and they have civil and they have a plumbing. Okay, these three divisions they have. Now what I am going to do, I am going to create a project. Okay, so if you are click this file, here it will be one option is called as new. So control N, if you plus control N, then it is asking, hi Kabilan, I am Mr. Primavera. I am going to ask you that where you are going to save this project. I am saying that, hi Primavera, I need to save my project under my Bhavanam institutions planning. Really? Yes. So what it will do, it will allow me to go inside that. So for that I have to click these three buttons. If I click here, then it will show me these are all the enterprises project structure I'm having, Kabilan. So kindly find where is your company name and you can save your project there. So I am dragging here and I am seeing, hey, my Bhavanam institution is here and my planning section is here. I am simply select and I click next. Okay, if I put here okay, then my project is going save under planning. Then I click next. Now he's saying, Primavera is asking, hi Kabilan, are you going to give any project ID for your project? Yes, I am going to give Bhavanam planning 1 because this is my first project in Bhavanam, so I'm going to do Bhavanam. So here we are going to like construction of 5 story building. So this is my project name. The next it is asking, when you are going to start my project. From today onwards I'm going to start the project. Really? Yes. At what time onwards you are going to start the project? Every day my project I'm going to start from today morning 8 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to start my project on October 26th morning 8 o'clock onwards. And the Primavera is asking, what is your contract time to complete this project? As per the contract, I have to complete this project in 2025 March 26. At the same time, at what time you have to complete? Evening 6 o'clock or evening 5 o'clock I should have to complete. So I will consider evening 5 o'clock. Yeah, evening 6 o'clock I should have to complete this project. So this is my project start date. This is my project finish date. This project start date is available in our contract document. This project finish date also will available in contract document. Next I have to click next, and here this is and all not required, and this and all not required. I have to give finish. Then you can see now, everybody are able to see my screen. Now my project is created where?
Yes.
Construction of under planning, correct? Under planning, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but later I'm thinking, oh my god, I don't want to create my project under 5 story building. What do you need? No, I need this project in civil training. Really? Yes. No, I have to delete and I have to create. No. You please control X and you please click this civil training and control V. That's it. Later, Mr. Venki is organizing this program from Bhavanam. He is saying, Kabilan, my one of my colleague is saying that this needs to be saved in architectural, not in civil. So again, I will cut. I will control Z. Okay, control Z. What is control? 1 minute. I did something and I was remind construction of 5 story building. So what I did, I'm cut and I will be paste in architectural. Okay, so this is the process. When if you want to change it from one platform to another platform, no need to worry, just cut and paste it. Okay, so again I just cut this activity. I'm just going to cut and I put it inside the planning only. So so after that we have to right click and click the option button, open project, and we have to click it. Okay, if you click it into the Primavera, it will get open. After that, what we have to do, we should have to create a calendar. What is in the calendar, Kabilan? Calendar means each and every things. It's related to calendar. 2 years we are going to work. We should have to know the Monday what work we have to start, Sunday what work we have to start, Friday what work we have to start, Tuesday what work we have to start. So everything it's related to calendars. So that we should have to create a calendar for our own project, and we should have to dedicatedly we should have to allocate that calendar for this project. to run. In generally in Primavera, we can able to use two types of calendar is there. One is called as task dependent calendar, another one is called as resource dependent calendar. For example, you and me are daily working peoples, okay. We are all following 7 days calendar, but some of the guys are specialists. That guys and all will not work daily on our project. They will be work monthly once or monthly twice. For that peoples and all, we should not use the same calendar. If these people will work for 1 month means, then it will create a unwanted issues in Primavera. What we have to do, we should have to create a separate calendar for that guy, and we should have to allocate them. So here I will show you that how to create the calendar for two different peoples and how we have to monitor it. Okay, so now you have to now what we are to do, I'm going to create a calendar here. To create a calendar, we have to go enterprises. Enterprises, the calendar will be there. We should try to click here, and we should have to click add. If you click add, it is asking which calendar you want to create. I'm saying that 7-day week calendar just create, and it is asking that please give me your calendar name. I'm putting this. I'm going to put it as I'm going to give you a name for my calendar. So I'm giving this Bhavanam calendar. Bhavanam calendar. And we don't know what is the working time of this calendar. Then we should have to open, and we should have to see this is our calendar. Like this will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like this it will be there. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are going to allocate a time for our project. So what I am going to do, I'm going to click this detail working hours, and I am seeing that I'm asking my team how many days we are going to work. Our team is saying no, Kabilan, there is no holiday in our project. Every day we are going to work. Okay, every day we are going to work. At what time to what time we are going to work? Our team is saying from morning 8 o'clock to evening 5:59, around 6 o'clock we are going to do. So what I have to do? I have to click this week hours, and I have to select Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and here I should have to select this working hours till 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and I have to work it as non-work. So if I select, then my working hour will be start from 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock to 9, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. So daily 10 hours we are going to work. Morning 8 a.m. we are going to start the work, and evening 5:59 we are going to complete this work. This is how we should have to create a calendar. My dear friends, now you guys are understand how to create a calendars.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
got it.
good.
One question regarding this
Yes,
calendar.
yes, tell me.
Like when we have the shift wise working, like which is if we start work at morning 7 to 5, like people
Okay,
start like 10 hours in a day, which is 7 to 5.
okay, yes,
If the second crew starts at maybe at in the mid after 12 o'clock, and then they
okay,
finish night like around maybe 11, then that's the second crew timing. Like if the third crew starts in the evening 6 to morning 4, then
I understand.
do we have any specific timing to do this one?
Yes, we can able to click. How we can able to click? We should have to create a resources. We should have to create that resources. Okay, we should have to create that resources into that
Uh,
working
Can,
time, shift 1, shift 2, shift 3.
can you
Okay, for
show
example,
me fine?
yes, no problem. For example, now I'm going to create one calendar. Okay, you can call it this is the Bonum calendar, right? So this calendar I'm going to work for the shift 1. So here I'm going to modify this, and I am going to work from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Okay, sir, or 6 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So here I have to select from 1 minute. Then I should have to select this. What why it is not coming? 6 o'clock work, 6:30 work, 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 6 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Okay, one shift is there. So our work should be start from 6 o'clock to 2 o'clock for one shift. Okay, so this calendar, 1 minute, why this work? Yes, now you can see this calendar, it's related to first shift. Okay, so here we have to mention this first shift. Okay, and we should, when we are creating a resources, there we should have to allocate this calendar for their working time. Understand that I will explain to you when we are creating a resource. But anyway, you are asked that question, so I will explain to you, no problem for me. So I'm going to create an insert resources here. So and here you can call it as this is the one manpower, and here we need to allocate. Yeah, here you can see this calendar. Here we should have to click, and we should have to click Bhavanam first shift calendar. If you selected this, and they will be work only in the first shift, not in the other shift. Then you should have to use the second cruise as well in the second shift, and the third crew in the third shift, and you should have to allocate these three peoples in one activity. That activity, it will be work for 24 hours. Understand?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Got you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. How much questions you guys are asking, that much depth I can able to go inside. Okay, so now you got it right, so I can be able to create this calendar for normal. Okay, yes. So here what I'm going to do, here I'm going to create an calendars here. So this is not this bound first shift, nothing I'm going to do in the first shift. This is the general calendar. So every day we are going to work from morning 8 o'clock to evening like 6 o'clock we are going to use. Okay, and we should have to modify this, and we should have to go to detail works and work weeks. So from select from Monday to Tuesday, this 2 hours. Okay, this hours and all working, but here from here to here, here to here, here to here, from here to here, this is our working hours. So every day we are start from 8 o'clock, and we are complete this work at 6 o'clock. Okay, this is our calendar. So we are going to click OK, and we are going to close it. And if you we have to come to here projects, and in this project we should have right click, and we should have to go the project details. In the project details, here you can see our dates. Here we need to see this defaults. Here is the calendar we have to fix for our calendar project. So here I'm selecting, and I'm selecting this Bhavanam calendar. Then this project is related to Bhavanam calendar projects. Okay, so this is how we should have to allocate a project here. So after that what we have to do, Kabilan, we have to divide a project. We cannot like we are constructing 7-story buildings, we cannot think that 7-story building, 7-story building, 7-story building. So 7-story building, we should have to split into minor small divisions. Then only we can able to and monitor the project in a proper manner. So that if you are break down the work into a small, then it is called as work breakdown structure. For example, the 7-story building, how we can break down the we can break down into ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor, fifth floor. Then but further, how much we can going to split this: ground floor civil works, ground floor mechanical work, ground floor electrical work, ground floor plumbing work, ground floor finishing work. Then further how we can split this work, we can break down in the civil work: substructure, superstructure, electrical work, one first conduit fixing, second cable pulling works, third one is a device fixing. In if you're talking about plumbing, first fixing of pipes, next pipe fixing of accessories. If you're talking interiors, wall painting, as well as the fall ceiling works. So likewise, we can further divided into deeper. Then that is called as work breakdown structure. It is meant by what? Work breakdown structure. When first what we have to do, we have to create a enterprises project structure. Next we have to create a project. Third, we have to create a calendar. The fourth, we have to prepare a work breakdown structure. How we have to break down a structure? Then we should have to click this button. Okay, or otherwise you have to click here this work breakdown structure. This is our project. Now what I am going to do, I am going to divide a project into first one. It's related to, I am going to design. Okay, first I'm going to general requirements. General requirements means what? Initially, what?
Sir, question. Sorry to disturb you. Can you go
No
back and
problem, no
explain?
problem, ask me.
Can you go
What?
back and can you show me? Can you go back and can you show me the where exactly breakdown comes here?
Yeah, work breakdown structure. Actually you have to click this button, this side, this blue color. this one. Okay.
One more question, like in a
Yes.
planning, like
Yes.
breakdowning of all the departments like civil engineering, mechanical, electrical, or all the communications one. We
Okay.
need to go through all these departments in one planning, or we have like only for civil engineering planning separate breakdown, and then
Yeah, actually, yeah. Your question is excellent, my dear friend. Actually, I was completed my bachelor's degree in civil. Now I am working my profession in extra low voltage. Extra low voltage. It's entirely new divisions. It's related to electrical, electronics, and then instrumentations related things. What the problem here in the planning field it is that there is no nothing that only the civil guy needs to work in the civil, electrical guy needs to electrical. If you know the sequence of activities, anyone can work in any divisions. Understand? Only we should have to know after the work, this work complete, what is the next work? The next work complete, what is the next work? For this work complete, what are the things we need? For example, you can ask me, how Kabilan, you are civil engineer, how you are going enter into this electrical, how you did? When I was enter into this project, I was asked my team, dear team, I am a planner. I can able to work day and night. I can able to prepare a baseline schedule, but I don't know the sequence of activities and the productivity of works. So if you don't mind, if you guide me, then I will prepare a baseline program. And after that, they said, Kabilan, these are all our list of drawings. These drawings related to this work, and these are all the materials. These materials are going to fix in this area. So kindly prepare a schedule. First they will make one hand sketch in their in our normal paper, and they was explained to me. After that I was understand little bit, and I was created the list of drawings, list of materials, and list of activities and all. First they was guided me, and I was prepared. After that they was guided me, Kabilan, this access control drawing needs to be linked with construction fixing of cable pulling for access control devices. So I was linked there. For this access control devices, you need access control cable, as well as you need this access control devices. So that I was linked from procurement. After this work, what we have to do, we have to do the testing and commissioning for this access control devices. So I was linked with the testing and commissioning. After the testing and commissioning, you have to prepare a as-built drawing and you have to close it. Likewise, I was prepared the baseline program. So if any project, you cannot expect that many planning engineers will work with you. If they work, then it is good. But if it is not work, then you have to manage with your peoples, and you should have to create a file. But before going to start this baseline program, you should have to get a clear crystal backup support with your technical team. Understand?
yeah, got you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So now we have to click this the work WBS. This general requirements means everybody's know before going to start your own project, we should have to get some initial approvals, and we should have to mobilize our manpower, material, machineries, everything we should have to mobilize to project. And we got to start our, we have to make arrangements for our site office, and we have to arrange for our accommodation for sleeping. We have to put prepare a canteen, and we should have to arrange a toilet facilities, and we should have to break on temporary roads, and we need some electricity power, we need some water power, we need some local authority approval, we need some electrical divisions approval, we need fire authority approval, we need airport authority approval. This type of approvals, this type of initial mobilization process and all, we have to consider in the general requirement process. So this is a standard WBS. So general requirements, you people has to maintain that inside inside the general requirements. We should have to create a mobilization. Okay. After that, inside the general requirements, we should have to create a authority authority initial approvals, authority approvals. Okay. So these all things will be comes in the general requirements. After the general requirements, what we have to do, we should have to create a drawings. So here I'm going to start with the engineering. So engineering means, it's engineering, we can call it as design. Engineering also we can call it as design. So inside the design, I'm going to create a drawing related to civil, and I'm going to create a drawing related to uh, electrical. Inside I'm going to create a drawing for mechanical. Okay. So that's it. Which anyway, any divisions you can able to create here. After this engineering, I'm going to create it's called as procurement. So inside the procurement, I'm going to create material approval, because any material we cannot purchase from our own. We should have to get approval from our client. So that I was creating this material submittal. Next we have to get approvals for that material from our client. This type of material I can able to use. After that I have to create like purchase order, because any material if you want to purchase, then you should have to issue a purchase order, issue of purchase order, issue of issue of purchase order. Next one, yeah, next one, we should have to manufacturing. We should have to manufacturing the materials, manufacturing of materials. Next, what we should have to do, then we should have to create like delivery of material, delivery of material to site. Okay, so these are all the process which are all included in the procurement. Approvals, approvals. So these are all the process. Okay, okay, no problem. So after this procurement, I'm going to create engineering. Okay, so I'm going to create engineering here, engineering construction. Now I'm going to create construction. So here I'm going to click construction. So inside the construction I'm going to create like it's related to basement, then level 0, ground floor. Next I'm going to create like ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor. Okay, then terrace. Okay, after the construction, we are going to create like close out. Here we have to submit as built drawing submission, testing and commissioning,
Now,
testing and
the question for the closeouts. In this
yes.
closeouts, we get all the defects of the construction or just the closing works of the construction?
No. One second, ask me.
In the closeout, like
Yes.
after construction completion, it does mean like to the only the work we have pending works or the all the defects
No. The
happen
close
during the
out means
construction.
maximum the 90% of work may get complete. Here only the testing and commissionings and our submission of our giving training to our client, how this machinery you need to operate, and how this initially we are prepared some drawings. After the site condition we are did some modifications. That is then that modification we have to implement in the drawing. That is called as built drawing. So that drawings we should have to explain to them, this is the drawing, this is the as built drawing. Then some approval, the final approval, like the fire authority will come and inspect the site, and environmental company will come and check whether this project is related to environmental impact or anything. Then and they will come some green energy building, will they will come and check whether this building is emitting using less artificial energy, and they are using more natural resources like solar power panels they are installed, and wind plant they are installed, so that they are using renewable energies, so that this project we can give gold or platinum rating. Like this, these people and all comes and do the inspections, and they will issue the certificates and then approvals. These are related is to the closeout. Okay.
Got
Yeah, sorry, Kabilan. Sorry if we interrupted you in between. So we are extremely sorry. And so first of all the like whoever joined the webinar. So thank you so much for joining this webinar. I hope you got some insights or a basics knowledge regarding the Primavera and the workflow in the industry. So it was a insight session for all of you guys. But what I wanted to convey here. So Kabilan, thank you so much for your wonderful demonstration on the project and the Primavera and everything. So thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
sir.
being a part of our Bhavanam C2C. So let me
Thank
quickly,
you.
can you stop sharing your screen and so that I can quickly share the screen? Oh yeah, that's good. You already shared that.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
yeah, guys, one more thing. So I hope you know the importance of the Primavera. So that's why all of you here today. So as you know, in the industry is moving, and if we are working into the high-rise buildings or it's a kind of vast project, so you must need to be very pre-planned and pre-schedule everything. So otherwise, it might be a hectic for the construction company or a general contractor. So in that case, the Primavera is a very essential part in our construction management or civil engineering. So because of that, we are going to create a course on a Primavera. So Kabilan was going to teach the entire course, almost like 30 hours of course is a Primavera course. It was a live session. So we'll go through the basic, like what are the things we are going to cover in that 30 hours of the session. First one, module one. It's all about. So, Kabilan, if you wanted to explain, you could explain it. You are the best person to explain whatever things you
Yeah, yeah,
prepared.
yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you, sir. Actually, in the module one, we are going to learn what is the construction projects purpose, the planning purpose in the construction project, as well as we have to know the what is the construction progress, because process the every project have their own sequence process. Like if you take oil and gas, there are some sequence of activities will be there and sequence of process will be there. If you take tunnels, there the projects sequence will be. If you take metro, then it will be. If you are taking a project in hotels, then it will be. So here we will cover overall the different divisions from where they were started and from where they was completed. The second one, what is the basic skills we need to monitor the planning, monitoring and control. And the next one, the roles and responsibilities and software skills which are need further to grown up in planning. And then job awareness, how these opportunities are available in the planning. And then the what is the critical path and how this Primavera basics is working, and how what are the detailed icons which are available in Primavera basics, and how to create this enterprises project structure detailing organization breakdown structures, how to create a workflow for a creative project, and how to create a different calendars and types of calendars available in Primavera basics, and what is the work breakdown structure and what is the purpose we have to do it, and different activity lists, types of activities, and the durations, percentage, relationship, and then users, and how the progress measurement system we have to do, how to assign a weightages in each and every WBS, each and every activity, how we have to split our percentage into each and every activities. The next, earned value management. The earned value management is excellent tool. It is using in a project management companies to monitor the project in terms of time as well as the cost. So if you use the earned value management, you can easily predict if you are going this project in this same condition, then how many days it will require to complete. If you are spending the cost in this criteria, then how much amount cost you will require when you'll complete this entire project. That much of analysis we can able to do in the earned value management. With the practical examples, we can go able to go. We are going to learn from here. And data collection, for what are the basic requirements we have to prepare for the baseline program preparations, and how to analyze the data from the contract document. How the contract to many pages will be there, how we have to extract the data from the baseline from the contract document for preparing this baseline program, and how to understand the project scope, cost and time, how to create a deliverable logs like engineering logs, like how many drawings, how we have to build, and what is the procurement process, each and every procurement, what is the process it is going behind, which we cannot imagine, that we can learn from here. All necessary activity codes, activity list, and then equipment logs, and how we have to prepare a detailed baseline program, and how we have to mm, monitor the progress, and how we have to prepare a report for cash flow, money, materials, equipment, and we have to print a project, and how we are going to this and all. We are as of now we are prepared everything by manual, but I will teach you excellent teaching like from BOQ to you have to work it everything from in Excel. Then you have directly you can import into Primavera by using Power Query, and then Microsoft 360, so that your most of the time will get saved here. After that, dashboards and how to prepare a dashboards related to planning, how to prepare a reports related to planning like daily progress report, weekly progress report, monthly progress report, how to create a recovery baseline program and a revised program. For example, if you are delayed your project today, almost 2.5 months you are delayed the project, but your client is saying that till we should have to complete the project in a same agreed date. So then it is called as revised recovery schedule. Then we should have to recover that our delay, and we should have to complete our project in a same planned date. And what is the revised schedule? Here we can learn if any unfortunately some corona was came, so 6 months we cannot able to work this type and all, this and all, it's we cannot control in our hand. So the project going to get extend, that time we are going to extend a revised baseline program, so that we will be learned here. And that's it. This is if you from here, and I will teach you what all these certificates which we have to learn to grow more and more. How the interview questions will be in related to planning, how we go to mitigate, how we going to learn, and how we have to attend this interview. Then how we have to learn our skills and the tricks which we can easily memorize in our mind. We should have to do it. So these are the overall classes we are going to capture in the sessions. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, kindly you continue.
Okay, guys. So let me show you what we Bhavanam C2C doing. So Bhavanam C2C is a private limited company, and we are a ISO certified company. We are dealing with consultancy and construction services, and also corporate training services. We are a top-notch working professionals who are working in a different industries, and they are preparing a courses for the different background of civil engineering work. And if you can see here, hope you can see my screen. So is my screen coming through, guys? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I think yes. Okay, so here you can see Dr. Mainak Majumdar. He is a PhD and IIT Kanpur gold medalist. He created a course on Bhavanam C2C regarding a geotechnical theory to practice course. Okay, so theory to practice. He's working in L&T. And the next one is Mr. Mahesh Sorla. He's a senior structural engineer, and he is IIT Roorkee gold medalist. He created a course on ETAPS dynamics, how you can design high-rise buildings by using a ETAPS. He's excellent in his technical knowledge, and why? Because that guy is IIT Roorkee gold medalist. He's working as a technical trainer in Midas software. And he used to come to the countries and teach what are the features having the Midas and everything. And Mr. Vikram Singh. Vikram Singh is a senior bridge design engineer, and he is IIT Kanpur alumni. And he created a course on Bhavanam C2C Midas. I hope most of the people know about the cable straight bridges. I hope Hyderabad Durgam Cheru cable bridge is one of the famous bridge in Hyderabad. That Durgam Cheru bridge, he got an opportunity to work on that Durgam Cheru bridge when he was in L&T. That was done by the L&T itself. So, and the Mr. Venkatesh Sorla. So he's a senior structural engineer. He worked for the world tallest building. I hope you might know about the world tallest upcoming building. Right now it's a Burj Khalifa, but the upcoming will be the Jeddah Tower. It's almost 1 kilometer height. So he worked for that, and he created a course on Bhavanam C2C on Idea Statica, how you can design a steel column and steel beam connections. So Idea Statica is a very excellent software. It mainly deals with the FEM concepts. And the next one is Mr. Ganesh, and he's a senior structural engineer. And his main interest is in the steel structures. He created a course on StatPro. StatPro is mainly, hope you guys know about it. In industry, we are using the StatPro mainly for the steel structures. So he created a course on how you can design a steel structure, but as per the IS codes and as per the US codes. And he created a manual calculations and wind and seismic and everything he explained in a StatPro course. And then after Mr. Gunasekar, Gunasekar is the senior structural modeler. He is working in Dubai right now, and he created a course on Tekla. How you can, once you're done with the design in a steel structure, how could you convert that steel model into the Tekla? How you can generate the fabrication drawings, erection drawings, and single part drawings, assembly drawings. This is it is related to steel structures only. That is a huge industry in India, and so many people so many companies are dealing in India, and they are getting the projects from abroad. So, and then Mr. Obayed Bashir, and he's a senior structural engineer, and he created a course on SAFE software. SAFE is a substructure analysis software. So if you design a superstructure in ETABS, and you have to design the substructure in SAFE. If the SAFE is mainly for the foundation design and slab design, and so different foundation designs. He explained a manual calculation, MathCAD calculation, and he explained a software calculation. In deep, he explained everything. And this is Srinivas Reddy, and I'm the structural engineer in USA. I created a course on ETABS and AutoCAD and ETABS. In AutoCAD, I explained how you can create the AutoCAD plans as per the Vastu and as per the government rules and regulations. And then ETABS, I explained individual options in ETABS. The software I covered was pretty easy, and the thing is, I explained each and individual thing, and I explained the manual calculation, and I explained how you can use those IS codes also. Okay, so that thing, and it's almost like a vast course in the Akil Abbas. He's a project estimator in USA. He created a course on pre-construction management, which is a process before going to take that project. So he explained everything, and he covered the blue beam, and he covered the Primavera basics, not in advanced level. So this course is mainly for the intermediate to advanced level, guys. I bet you, so you will get all the intermediate to advanced level skills in right now in this Primavera course. And Priya Narwal, she's architect, and she created a course on Revit, how you can draw a Revit architecture, and she is working in Haryana. And then Rutu Chaubele, she's an interior designer, and he's working in Pune, and she created a course on 3ds Max. And Mr. Spandana, so she created a course on SketchUp. So I'm just giving a glimpse, guys. So same likewise, we are going to create a course on like mainly into the Primavera. So if you could open our application, I hope most of the people, you guys are already installed our application, or else you could go back and check our application in Play Store and App Store. So there you can get this. And if you simply see recent courses, if you click on this course, all the courses, whatever the things I explained, every course you can see it here. But if you can check the content, what type of content we had, and we are going to you are going to see all the recorded session here itself. And the course price was, if I would show you another one, so you can see here, let's build a construction management skills to build a nation. So this is what it is, and the course price is 12,000 rupees, and we make it for 7,000 only. You will be getting ISO certification as well, and 3 years of validity. And so it would be like a live course, and also recorded sessions will be provided, and it's weekly 5-day sessions. And if you want to enroll, and right now we had it's a special offer right now. If you just click on apply here, and there was a coupon code, and you will get a course for 5,000 only. But this is for only 10 people, first 10 people. So we already got those almost a few registrations, only few seats left here. If you are interested, and if you want to learn in deep knowledge, and this guy Kabilan, due to the time, so he hasn't he had a holiday. So today is a working day, if I'm not wrong, for him. So because of that, he might not deliver it in completely, but he gave you all the insights and everything, and he explained it very well. But in the next 30, just imagine how it would be in the next 30 hours. You're going to get it in deep knowledge. Come up with your questions, and just ask and get clarified everything, and start learning together. And so he is going to guide you on the project, and we are going to design the, or else create a scheduling for a G+50 5-story building. We initially thought that 20 plus 21-story building, but working with a high-rise building doesn't make you a good planning engineer. So even the single story will make you a good planning engineer if you really understand the concept. So that's why we make it as a 5-story building only. So that's a real-time project. Always, wherever you go in our Bhavanam C2C, you can find 3 things, guys. One is technical knowledge. Second one is software knowledge. And third one is the practical knowledge. Our agenda is to give you these 3 courses in each individual course. Wherever you go, so you can get these 3 things once you've done the course. This is what I wanted to explain. If you have any questions, please do let me know so that I could help you with that. Or else we will wind up this session. Yeah, Kabilan, it seems like we don't have any questions and people got what we say. And so, yeah, that's a good point for us to stop, isn't it?
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone. Thanks for the great opportunity to share my knowledge to you all. And Mr. Ragim was asked too much questions. Is really very appreciated, and he was asked entire deep in the planning. I hope my answer gave some satisfied level for this for our Ragim. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, thank you
Yeah.
all for this participations. I think almost now India time is 9:30 or 10 o'clock. You people are still here to learn something from me. I'm really very happy for this. Okay, we will be please join in our sessions and we will be continue our journey and we will be learn more and more in depth in plannings. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you all.
Kabilan. Thanks so much for that. And guys, thank you so much for joining our webinar on Primavera. So hope stay tuned with us and we will be come up with new courses and new industry technologies in upcoming days. Thank you so much for joining. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you all.